Hey, this is Papa from StreetFighterTradingSystem.com. Alright, so on the previous video I showed you how you can basically have a free trading platform. So now I'm going to show you how by looking at my lessons, you can try to apply it and try to train yourself to spot setups, right? So as a reminder, so we say that on the graph of the Lamborghini stuff, we are at the very bottom. So to reach the higher level, we'll need years of training, right? But before doing this, so we are at the stage where we are selecting our character. You are already interested into learning. You have a strategy, which is my strategy that I'm offering you for free, which is the scalping methodology. Then we have our trading platform, which is called TradingView. And now the idea is to apply the lesson that you learn looking at TradingView. So let's take a look at basically just the part one for the moment. So the part one of the lesson, normally you should have learned that on the foundation course, how to spot the trend, how to have a good candlestick, how to know that you are late to the party or early to the party, and how to have a good candlestick, right? So let's go on TradingView. I go on Tapapat and I launch my chart. Okay, launch it with my template. And then what we're going to do is that we are going to take, so we have, for example, here the EUR/USD, but it can be anything. We will go in any one moving forward and we will try to spot what's happening, right? So as I said, one thing that you should do if you start using my methodology is go on the 5 minutes. Here you can type EUR/USD if you want to, and let's try to check what's happening. Okay, so we need to first find a trend. Okay, so let's say, I don't know, let's say that I go over here. So we have the trend that starts angling up. Okay, so what I want to do, I also have some shortcuts over here. So how did I got the shortcuts? Basically on the left, TradingView proposes you some drawing tools, and you just need to click on the star of the tools for it to appear over here. So let's say I wanted to have, I don't know, an arrow. I will click on the star over here and it will appear into my toolbox. Okay. Anyway, I do like to have only 4 elements. So one is the trend line, 2 is the polyline to be able to trace my impulse retrace, and the Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so let's get started. We had here the beginning of the SMA angling up. So let's see what is the first impulse and what is the first retrace. So we have impulse, retrace to the 21. Then here it's not an impulse because it's lower than this. We need to go over here. Second impulse, second retrace, third impulse, third retrace. Okay. So now that you have spotted those points, let's see if you could have taken them. So here, impulse retrace, we have the 21 EMA bounce. The candle is really good. It's a hammer. So I would have put a buy stop over here, and I would have computed my risk to ratio 2 to 1, and I think we would have got filled over here, right? So it's a winning trade. Second impulse, second retrace. We can see that the candle is very small, bearish. Cannot take this trade. Okay, impulse retrace. Here the candle is super bearish, and in any case is late to the party because we don't take trades that are after the second impulse move. Okay, so let me try to find some other situation. So here the SMA starts hanging down, up, big impulse, right? So on those big impulse, by the way, I will not try to look at retracement because here the price like flush down, right? So anyway, let's say you wanted to, the retrace doesn't even go to the 21, so you cannot take this trade. And here, second retrace. So here we have impulse retrace on this retrace. The candle doesn't touch, so we cannot take it. On this retrace, the candle is shit, so we cannot take it, right? And past that, it's already too late. So now, if we have to look at it, the SMA starts angling up. We have an impulse, it retraces to the 21. the candle is fairly bearish, right? So we cannot put a buy stop above this one. Let's take another pair, right? Just to show you that it's not market specific. I don't know what we can take. So Tesla. I know many people are interested into Tesla. So Tesla, where we are now. So it did a first impulse, right? With the 21, with the SMA angling up. So impulse, retrace, impulse, and it haven't yet retraced, I think. So can we take this trade or not? The answer is no. Because this candle is very bearish and the next one is an inside bar, so we still cannot take it, right? The second impulse is going on right now in live. So of course there is many beginners that don't know that they shouldn't buy over here, right? You should always wait for the retrace to be able to buy. Don't do FOMO, okay? So if you had to buy Tesla, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would say for you to wait for the retrace if you had to. Okay. Bon, last example maybe on Apple. So what can we take a look at Apple? Oh, this is a fairly good candlestick. So here we have first impulse, second impulse, third impulse, but I will show you why this one is interesting. Okay. So here it starts angling up over here. Okay, so we have the first impulse, first retrace, right? And it touched the 21 EMA. This candle is very good, right? Why? Because it's a bullish bar and then it's engulfing the previous one, right? So definitely it would have been a good trade to take, but it would have been a loser, I think, because we would have got stopped out by this one. Okay, so then we have the second impulse, second retrace, and the reason why this thing is quite good is that you see a gap between the open and the close, and right here I think that many people try to short over here and got stopped out, right? But it would have been a perfect occasion to basically take the long. The candle is good. It respects the EMA and the SMA, and then it should ride up, right? So yeah, people that would have taken my lesson probably would have got a big move. They would have probably lost in this one. If I compute like the risk to reward. Let's see if we have lost or not. So up. So you're 0.38. So yeah, definitely we would have lost. It doesn't do a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay. So but on this one it does. So basically here was your risk, right? And then your reward is 0.6 times 2, so 1.2, right? And it would have reached over here. Okay, so yeah, this is basically how you can train yourself. Also for those who are curious, I'm going to show you how you can find maybe part 2 and part 3 trades. So which pair I'm going to take? So for information, I haven't prepared because I'm not trading those pairs, but this show you how you can basically find some good trades. I think over here I had one actually. So here, okay, you have what is called the Shoryu Punish. So I don't know why I put it. Maybe actually it was staged and prepared. So basically over here, so you have a Shoryu Punish move. Okay, so basically what it does is that it does Shoryu, right? So it does up, down, up. But again, we don't want to take this one because it's counter trend. You don't have the EMA SMS on your side, and you have a short-term trend line that is opposing, and so on, right? But what you are looking at is to take the reverse of people who are basically shorting over here. So it was started to go down over here, Then what you want to do is to put a buy stop over here. So the candle is good. We have the SMA, the EMA with us. I guess that we have also the Fibonacci with us, right? So if I go to down to up, over here we can see that it retraces right to, it retraces right between the 50 and the 61.8. So this was a perfect trade to take based on course number 2 and 3. So yeah, this is pretty advanced. First stick with level 1. Look at how you can spot the trend, how you cannot spot the trend. So for example, here the SMA is flat, so you would have known that you couldn't play. Look at SMA that is angling up, angling down. Try to find a retrace point. Try to find good candlesticks. I will wrap it up.